You've always been one of these guys that have taken business serious and taken your career serious after you stopped playing in the NBA. Because I actually looked up the stats, and it said that within 5 years of retirement, 60% of former NBA players are broke. Mm-hmm. Does that sound accurate to you?
I mean, shit, I wouldn't know. I ain't broke.
Hello.
And none of my homeboys is broke, so I'm not sure how accurate. But I can see when you thinking. But when you look at 60% of athletes, it's not just basketball players, right? So You gotta think about the athletes who don't get paid like we do, right? And athletes who retire from passion sports, right, where they're based on sponsorships and things like that. Of course, they're gonna go broke because they don't have that big nest egg. So when you're looking at the whole landscape of athletes going broke, it ain't just basketball players and football players. You know what I mean? But we all kind of get categorized into that. So my homeboys, we rich. You know what I mean? Like filthy rich, and like we do business together. And we don't even, it was never even a discussion about, going broke, right? It was always like we never going broke because, we came from nothing, and there's nothing in this world of material value that's worth buying. You know what I mean? So, at that point, it's just really looking at it and saying, man, how can we be the example for when people say like, yo, 80% of athletes after they retire go on to have successful careers.
I mean, because you retired in 2012?
I still ain't retired, Vlad. I ain't signed my retirement papers. I still think I got it. I still think I got another year, dog.
Okay, I feel you. But I mean, you stopped playing for a professional team at 2012.
The last time I played was for the Knicks, 2012.
So. I don't want to know about your actual finances, but if you look at how much you had when you retired and you look at how much you have now, is it about the same? Is it more or is it less?
I would say it's about 20 times more than when I played.
Wow. So you actually managed to take the money you saved and actually grow it over the last 7 years.
Yeah.
Dope. Love
That's
it.
why he's my mentor.
And yeah, I mean, and I think the most important thing is to be able to look at what you had over the 12, right, or the 13 years that you played, and say, what were you able to save, right? So I look at all that as a huge win for me. So anything that I'm playing with, is just really to grow value for my business, and to really treat it like just like you would your business, Vlad. You need boards, you need investors, you need, people like that. And so if we're smart about what we're building, then I think that it's important for athletes to know that you don't have to go and spend a lot of money to make a lot of money, because you never had to spend a lot of money to make a lot of money playing basketball. So just, kind of be smart about your whereabouts and who's surrounding you, and be smart about what you spending, and look at every dollar like you gambling. You know what I mean? Like we used to shoot dice for dollars, $5, move up to 20s, thousands. You know what I mean? And so you start losing a couple of dice games.
You're in the hole, right? You're in the hole now.
It don't feel good. It don't feel good.
Nah, I feel you, man. I mean, that's dope. I love to hear stories like this as opposed to the 30 for 30 broke you see, where people have had, hundreds of million, $100 million that they just blew.
No,
and now
for sure.
It just is what it is. No, man, I love it.